Hey Joe fans, JoeFan82 here. Today I'm looking at the FSS 5.0 Shattered Glass Xamot figure from the G.I. Joe Collectors Club. This guy was released in 2017 and he's not based on any previous version because there has never been a version of Xamot in his business suit. So let's go ahead and take a closer look at the packaging. On the top it says GIJoeClub.com exclusive, and you've got the retro G.I. Joe logo. Notice it does not say a real American hero because this guy is not an American hero. It has the Cobra Enemy logo there. On the left you've got some brand new artwork for this figure and it looks pretty good. And on the bottom left we have the retro Hasbro logo. On the right it says Extensive Enterprises CEO, codename Shattered Glass Xamot. And here's a look at the figure in the packaging. Here's the back of the package. You've got that same artwork on the top left. On the right it says G.I. Joe Club exclusive Year 5 figure number 10. And on the bottom we have the file card. It says Extensive Enterprises CEO, codename Shattered Glass Xamot. File name Xamot Paoli, primary military specialty, chief executive officer. I don't know how that's a military specialty, but I guess it is. Secondary military specialty, corporate law. Again, another questionable military specialty. Birthplace, Solicaro, Corsica. And the first paragraph says, the chief executive officer of Extensive Enterprises is a financial genius, and all of his motives are profit-centered. While he funnels most of his energies into building up his personal financial assets, he also provides banking services to fund the Cobra organization. With an army of lawyers, accountants, and lobbyists under his command, he manipulates global finances and funds malevolent plots that keep both sides of any conflict at war. Next paragraph says, from the Adventure Team files, which is interesting, it says Adventure Team and not G.I. Joe. It is generally believed that CEOs can act with impunity and are all-powerful. In this case, we found it to be true, given the fact that he exhibits symptoms of either dissociative identity disorder or high-functioning schizophrenia. It is clear that only his wealth and status shield him from anyone knowing the proper diagnosis. We believe this subject has created a distinct and enduring alter personality of a twin brother named Tomax, which is a reverse mirror image of his own name and self. So he's based on the Xamot from the Shattered Glass storyline that's been in the G.I. Joe Club magazines, where he does not have a twin brother. It's just him, Xamot, and he has this alternate personality, which is Tomax. If he looks in the mirror, he is looking at Tomax. And the quote on the bottom says, time to stomp out the competition or just audit them out of existence. Here is Xamot out of the package and he is looking great. He has his business suit on, much like the Sunbow animated series Crimson Twin had. Let's take a closer look at the figure. Excellent job on the face sculpt. Very nice. The hair is all good. Paint apps are on point. This looks like it could be inspired by Robert Herjavec from Shark Tank. It looks like there is a scar molded on the left cheek from the Shattered Glass comic from the Collectors Club. If this was the Sunbow or comic book version of Xamot, the scar should be on the right cheek. And as you can tell, it's not painted in. It's just molded on and not painted, which is a little unfortunate. But if you're feeling adventurous, go ahead and try to paint that in. Moving down, he's wearing his blue jacket with blue vest. He's got a yellow tie and a black rectangle on his tie. There's no symbol or anything on it. If you know what that is or represents, let us know in the comments because I have no idea. On the lapel, there is supposed to be a rose, but it looks like there is just a red splotch of paint. This should have been a red flower of some kind molded onto the lapel. Instead, there's just a dabble of paint there that doesn't even look like a flower. So points off for that. He's got his white shirt under his jacket. Let's go over the articulation for the figure. He's got a 360 on the head in case you need him to do that for some reason. His shoulder can do a full 360. He can bend 90 degrees at the elbow. His wrist can do 360. There's no other joint, just the one joint. He does have a joint at the waist. He does have slight movement there, left and right. It's impeded by his jacket. Also, this can be opened up at the vest, like so, if you want. And you just pop those back in to close it. Moving down, he's got his gray dress pants and black dress shoes. He has single jointed knees. Those are not double jointed. I believe that is to preserve the aesthetic of the pants. It might look a little weird if he had double jointed knees, so I can understand that decision. Let's take a look at his accessories. He comes with this gray small pistol, nicely sculpted. Black figure stand, cobra symbol on the top, Shattered Glass Xamot on the front. And by far the best accessory he comes with is this briefcase. It has the Extensive Enterprises logo on the front. It's a brown briefcase that we've seen on other characters, like Moneybags Destro from 2011 had the same briefcase. And when you open it up, it's got money inside, just like Moneybags Destro. This is a great accessory. You can see all the little pieces of money are falling out, and there's one solid piece here that you can remove. So it's made up of American money and what I believe are supposed to be euros. If it's not euros, let us know in the comments what it's supposed to be. And this is a little bit flexible, and it comes with a bunch of these little pieces, stacks of money, which is just a really cool accessory to have. Very realistic. And let's show here's the other one. So very nice. Overall, this is a fantastic figure. Great job on the sculpt, the design, the paint apps are excellent. I highly recommend picking this guy up if you have the chance. If you ever wanted a Sunbow business suit inspired Crimson Twin figure, then this is the one to get, because this is the only one to get. I was hoping this was going to be a great figure, and it is. Well, that wraps up this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe so you don't miss any of my future videos. You can find me on social media via the links in the description. I'm on Facebook and Twitter. You'll find stuff there you won't find here on the channel. And you can support this channel on Patreon at patreon.com/JoeFan82. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.